Hello. Welcome to Good Night Sleep Tight. We are going to talk about some simple tips for you to get a restful night's sleep and how to incorporate some of your Young Living products in it as well. So, we're going to get started and we are going to talk about different things you can do to support your sleep. Okay. So, making sure that you get a restful night's sleep actually starts right at the beginning of your day. So when you're planning your day, when you're planning your agenda and your schedule, a lot of times you need to be thinking about when you're going to go to sleep. If you plan what time you have to get up in the morning, it makes sense to plan when you need to go to sleep so that you can get about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So once you've decided when you need to go to sleep, then you can think backwards again. And an hour before you want to get to sleep, then you're going to start preparing your body and your brain for sleep. You're going to start doing things that are going to trigger your brain to say, oh, we're getting ready for bed. We're going to sleep. The time of the day is changing. This is not a time of the day to ramp up and get excited and start a project. No, this is the time of the day where we're going to settle down and we're going to get some rest and we're going to relax. So things you can do to kind of start triggering that for yourself, for your body, for your mind. Wash your face or take a bath, take a shower, get yourself into your pajamas, get yourself comfortable, make yourself a cup of tea. Do these things that signal I'm getting relaxed. I'm doing things that are going to work me towards sleep. And start your diffuser. That's another thing that works really, really well because not only is it an activity you can do to signal your brain that you're settling down, but then when you start your diffuser early and the oils start to diffuse through the air, your room is going to be filled with these relaxing, sleep-inducing scents, and it's going to be all ready for you when you go into your bedroom. So starting a diffuser out in the main area where you're unwinding, but most importantly, starting one in your bedroom, in the room where you are going to sleep. That is very, very important. So there's many oils and many blends that support sleep. Cedarwood in particular stimulates the pineal gland in your brain, and the pineal gland is what promotes the production of melatonin. And melatonin is paramount in getting good sleep. So cedarwood increases the production of melatonin naturally in your body, and so that's going to help you get to sleep. A lot of people love cedarwood and lavender together. Actually, my favorite blend for sleep. So then there's also, hold on, before I say that, peace and calming, orange, valerian, also really, really good oils for sleep. My favorite blend for sleep actually is Valor and Patchouli. So I'm actually going to make myself a little blend right here. So I've got a little dropper bottle and I just put a piece of washi tape on it and it says sleep. So here's what I'm going to do to make it super easy for me to diffuse this at night. So I'm going to pop the top of my Valor. And I'm going to put the entire bottle of Valor right in this bottle. And then I'm going to take my entire bottle of patchouli. You can open it. Take it halfway, turn it to the side, and you pop that reducer out. And I am going to dump the entire bottle of patchouli right in here too. And patchouli is thick, so those drops are still coming out. I'll just throw these empty bottles in some Epsom salts, and then I'll have a really relaxing bath later. Now, I also like lavender with these two oils. So I'm not going to empty this entire bottle of lavender in here, but I am going to add a few drops to this. So I will do that, and I'll finish this later. But I'll probably add 30, 40 drops of lavender in here. And then this is all ready to go. And I'll just keep this next to the diffuser in my bedroom, and I'll squeeze up and I'll add several drops to my diffuser, and my sleep blend is ready to go. So that's one way you can make sure that your oils are all ready for sleep in the diffuser. Oh my gosh, it smells good already. Okay. So you're starting to tell your body and your brain it is time for sleep. So another thing that's really important, and I'm sure you've all heard it over and over again, is to finish up with any devices. Finish up with your phone, your computer, the TV, and you want to try to finish up with all of that about 30 minutes before you're going to crawl into bed. That just helps, again, trigger your body, like, this is time to relax. It limits distractions, and it starts to, like, your brain is so stimulated by all those lights and sounds that it's not settling down. And if your brain isn't settling down, you're not going to be able to settle down. So kind of try to stop all those lit things with lots of distraction. And this would be another good time, so about 30 minutes before you're getting into bed, to consider taking a supplement that has melatonin. Because if you're struggling with sleep, you're really going to need to amp up that melatonin in your body. Doing it naturally is the best way you can do it, because natural forms of melatonin, encouraging your body to produce it, and then adding it in naturally are going to be the best ways to stimulate that melatonin production and help your body start to learn to do it naturally. We don't want to be dependent on these things. So using natural forms is super important. So we got a couple options here. This is Sleep Essence. Sleep Essence is a capsule, and it looks like this. They're very little, and it is melatonin and essential oils. So there's valerian and rue and lavender and maybe something else in here. And you can take 1 to 2 of these an hour to a half an hour before bedtime, and that's going to help your natural melatonin. It is a form of natural melatonin, and then the essential oils in there make it work better. That's what essential oils do. They kind of help everything work better. So Sleep Essence is one Young Living supplement that is awesome for sleep. ImmuPro, and this has 3.2 milligrams of melatonin. This has a little more melatonin, plus it has immune supporting ingredients. It has organic mushrooms with immune support. It has zinc, copper, and selenium. And then it also has your melatonin and some essential oils. So this is called ImmuPro. And this is a chewable tablet. Oh, there's only one left in here. So it looks like this. It's a chewable tablet. You can give these to kids. For little kids, you can go to about a half or a quarter, whatever you're comfortable with. My kiddos who are 13 and 16, we give them a whole one. And the only time we usually give it to them, because they don't have any trouble sleeping, is when they're sick. So when they really need to settle down, they need the immune support, and they definitely need to sleep. That's when it's important. And the thing about melatonin helps your body restore its natural rhythm when you use it in natural forms, and it helps your body stay asleep and get into that stage 4 sleep. Stage 4 sleep is where your immune system repairs itself and is supporting your body, and then your growth hormone production is also like ramping up. So if you're not getting that deep sleep, if you're not able to stay asleep and get there, that's where your immune system is really going to take a hit, because our body does so much repair and restore at night when we're sleeping, and we truly, truly need that time. There, like I said, you can use ImmuPro with your kiddos. Use your comfort level, but you could start with a quarter or a half depending on their age. Unwind. Unwind is a supplement created for kids. It's like a little pixie stick. There's powder in here. It's a magnesium supplement, and magnesium has been known to relax muscles, kind of slow down that brain cell activity so your mind isn't racing and kids aren't all amped up. And it also encourages melatonin production. So this little unwind packet was created to help kids unwind and be able to relax and go to sleep. So that's another option. So finally, you've done all that. Now you're like, okay, it's about time. I'm getting ready to crawl into bed. Before you crawl into bed, take 5 minutes, walk around your house, pick up a few little things, wipe the counters in the kitchen. Like, I'm not talking deep clean. I'm talking just walk around, shutting lights off, picking things up. Not only will this make you feel better, it'll start to calm your mind, but in the morning, you will thank yourself for sure. Also, if you go to bed and you're cold, my feet are always like painfully cold, grab a rice pack, heat it up while you're picking things up, and then go throw that in your bed so that when you get into bed, it's warm and it's waiting for you. Rice packs are awesome because that way you're warm when you get in, you can relax, settle down, and go to sleep, but you won't overheat in the middle of the night because the rice pack loses heat. You'll just kick it around a little bit. So finally, you are in bed, and here's what I do. I have this cup. I have so many coffee cups. I have this beautiful mug that sits next to my bed. And this is where I keep all of my little sleep support oils. So 2 little things. I always put on my hormone support oils before bed. So this is my Progestin Plus and my Clary Sage. So that's a talk for another day, but these are always right here and I put them on. When I need more support, Rutavala is a amazing, amazing blend. It doesn't smell great. So this goes right on my feet. I take this roller and I roll that Rutavala right on my feet. And then my other favorite oil for sleep isn't in here. My other favorite oil for sleep is Calm CBD. I thought it was in here. It's not. But the Calm CBD from Young Living is probably one of my favorite scents ever. And I put that on my wrists. I put it on the back of my neck, and sometimes I'll put it on my chest because I love how much it smells. And that just totally relieves the stress of the day. Another one formulated for kids, can be used for anyone, is Sleepy Eyes. It's pre-diluted, ready to go. Put it on their feet, their wrists, their neck, their back, whatever. Give them a little foot massage. They'll love it. So I keep all these right in the cup beside my bed so that when I crawl into bed, I can reach over and I can just put on my oils. So before you settle in or start with your book, if you're still like, oh, still thinking about tomorrow, or I'm still this, keep a little book by your bed, a little notebook, a pad of paper, and a pen. Keep that right there so that if you can't quite settle down, you can open this up and you can write down your thoughts. You can write down a gratitude journal for the things that you are grateful for during the day. You can write down a to-do list, your grocery list. If this is something, if it's in your head and you're not able to like settle down, getting it out of your head and onto a piece of paper tells your brain, I took care of that. That's done. I won't forget it. And then you'll be able to relax and go to sleep. So you're in bed, cuddle in, read a book, or just close your eyes. And I hope you can drift off to a restful sleep. Let me know if you try any of these tips and if something helps. Let me know if you have any questions, or leave me a comment about what you do to help yourself get a restful night's sleep. Thanks for being here.